Hello, welcome. I am Brianna and this is my life on paper, and I'm excited to be back with 30 Christy's Beautiful Life and her series 30 Days of Sketches, which is actually 31 this series because it is October, and all of these sketches are originals to this series. So it's the people that play along with the series and they made up some sketches just for the series. So exciting. This sketch that you will have seen at the beginning was created by Cheryl Ashcraft. And I like the background. And I found this on my Cricut. I cut them out. It's a series of 2. And so then I can lay them out like you see in the sketch. However, mine are smaller, so I'm gonna have more. And here's the other thing. So I cut these all out, and then from the Cricut, I have the negative. So I'm gonna cut along the sides here, and it'll give me 4 more in a thick one, because I didn't line them up very good. But it gives me a couple more to play around with on the sketch, or on this layout then. I am not putting a doily so gotta tell you about my pictures. My niece plays softball. So this is the back of my husband's head and my mother-in-law and my father-in-law, and we went to see her game. And so instead of the little journaling block, I am going to do a picture of her. So we got those. And like I said, I'm going to put a couple more of the zigzags once I cut them out down below. And instead of putting the doily behind, I tried doing a softball. It didn't really work because it's going to just be a white ball behind the photo because the stitching would fall too high or too low. So I just cut the stitching out, and I was going to lay this above and below. Just kind of like that. And it kind of just gives the appearance kind of like the image of a softball without having the roundness of the softball. And then after that, it's just a matter of tucking pieces in. And I don't know if I want to have this right on top of there or not. And I also grabbed out a journaling block since it might be nice to have a little bit of journaling on here. And I'm not exactly sure how or where that is going, but somewhere over there. And then after that, it's just a matter of filling in the pieces. So, and as always, I might tuck these, and after I glue it down and come back, you might see that they change spaces. But we're just gonna, I don't know if I like those exactly diagonal from each other, so we can put that something like that. So that's down a little bit. And then up here, like I said, I don't have that doily, but I do have a couple pieces kind of to tuck in there so that there's still some interest up there. I got some tabs. And then I just really went for more red pieces. Just kind of tuck in and spread around. So I hope everybody is watching along with the playlist. The playlist will be linked below. So you can just put it on, and this, okay, so then we have Brad's. I'm not a super big fan of hearts, so if ever I have a chance to use them, I'm using them. Using them out of my stash. But the playlist will be listed below, and you can just start the playlist, and then it'll just keep going. That one is backed on that sticker, and it just wants to slide all over the place. So yes, watch the playlist. It's super fun to see everybody's different take on the sketch. I'll put this over here somewhere. This I thought I might put on here without covering her head. That might go like that. I do have this Believe, which might be Christmas. You never know, but it fits the color scheme, and she should believe in herself too, right? We've got EXO and So Happy. I've got some arrows, as I like to put on layouts. So I have those to spread around in different spots. Tuck this one over this way. What else do we have over here? Some more brads. I'll get those in there. I have some hearts. What I did was, again, the same thing I always do. I pull a whole bunch more out than what I really need. And just kind of go from there. It's kind of trial and error. Filling in the gaps where I need to. I don't know where that one should go necessarily. I kind of like it over there. A couple more arrows. But yeah, day four of 31 days of sketches. The dogs don't listen when I say that the studio is closed for filming, so you'll hear dog takes coming along. I have these bows that are from Paper Studio because it is softball and the girls all have bows in her hair. I think that would be cute to add one of those to each cluster here. And I do have a lot more hearts I could splatter around too. So as I get these tucked in, let me know below with any comments you might have, any questions. Oh, I have a too cute. That's got to go in there somewhere too. All right. Well, like I said, you might see more things pop in or some things disappear. So what I will do is put you on pause, put this together, and come right back with the final layout. Welcome back. Here's the finished layout. Do I say this every time? So given a sketch, I love to be creative with a sketch because it's something that I would have never done on my own. I like the background, a little bit busier than what I'm used to, but I don't know, it just gives it something, right? And then it's not quite so monochromatic. Like I know I use the red, but the black gives it another, even though it's a neutral, it just gives it a little different something. I was excited to use up some of this stash in that, like the bows from Hobby Lobby like are no longer sticky, so you need to put something sticky on there, so you know they've been in my stash for a little while. I do have some Nicole Jones 911 the flowers, the printables, as well as the camera up here. Some of these are Ellie Studio. I can tell you, like this tag, the journal box, the heart, the star, the ticket, the So Happy, I think that's about it. I do need to find some ribbon to put into the tag there. But other than that, I did have a couple things left. I ended up not using these 2 pieces, but that will go back into my stash, which I can use on another layout. I will put the date up here, and then I will have some journaling bits here. So that is my completed layout. Follow along below for everybody else who's playing along. There's that playlist. All you gotta do is jump on and you can watch them all. It is pretty darn cool to see everybody's different takes on the sketches. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you liked. I appreciate thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe if you haven't. And I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow for another sketch. Have a fabulous day.